this episode, let's take a look at InstructLab. We will look at InstructLab from two different perspectives. First as an open source project, and then as a model tuning methodology. We will start with InstructLab as an open source project. The InstructLab project is created and open sourced by IBM and Red Hat in May 2024 with the goal of enhancing large language models with community contributions. We will talk more about what it means later. For now, you just need to know that as an open source project, InstructLab is composed of 3 projects. One is taxonomy. They are categories and subcategories to keep all the knowledge and skills used to train the model well organized based on different domains. I will show you what taxonomy looks like in the watsonx AI platform. Now I'm showing PromptLab, which is a critical component of IBM's watsonx AI platform. It is a workspace for prompt engineers or AI engineers to interact with different large language models and experiment with different prompts. Let's check all the foundation models supported by the platform. From this list of supported models, we can see that the platform supports both IBM models and non-IBM open source models. We can filter by model type and select InstructLab. Then we can see all the models trained with the InstructLab methodology. Taking the granted 30 billion chat model as an example, you will find there is a training taxonomy tab. From here, we can explore the taxonomy for this model, and we can click on the leave node and check all the details about the knowledge or a skill added to this model. For example, this distance conversion is to teach a large language model about converting units of length, and it is categorized as a compositional skill, and in the subcategory of STEM, and there are 2 categories under STEM. One is math and the other is science, and distance conversion belongs to the category of math. That's how you read the taxonomy tree. From here, you can see that this skill is created by IBM, and these are the seed examples we provide to the model to learn about how to convert distance. And earlier, we mentioned community contribution. These seed examples are exactly what the open source community will manually curate and contribute back to the InstructLab project. And then the InstructLab team will use these examples to generate more synthetic data for the training process. As we all know that high quality training data has always been a challenge and it usually takes a lot of manual effort, so InstructLab's solution to this problem is to use a few manually curated high quality examples as a starting point and use large language models to generate more training examples. So the community contribution will just be the new knowledge and skills in the form of seed examples into the taxonomy repository. So that's taxonomy. The second component of the InstructLab project is the command line tool that you can use to test InstructLab as a tuning method locally on your desktop or workstation. And we will take a closer look at this command line tool later when we talk about InstructLab as a tuning method. For now, you just need to know that the open source project comes with a command line tool that makes it super easy to tune a model with just a few command lines in a terminal. The third component is the model training infrastructure that IBM and Red Hat donate and maintain. And the InstructLab team will use this high-performance infrastructure to retrain InstructLab models on a regular basis based on the new knowledge and skills contributed by the open source community. So, InstructLab is an open source project that everyone can leverage for free and make contributions if you're interested. Collectively, we help the InstructLab open source models improve continuously with each iteration of retraining. And you can find more details about the project by going to the InstructLab GitHub repository. So that's part 1 of InstructLab. And we will take a look at InstructLab tuning method in the next episode.